A group of Stanford students, they've invented a paper microscope, but it's not just some school project.
No, I think I misspoke at the top of the show and said telescope. It's a microscope.
Microscope,
and
yep.
Jeff is here to explain how they hope this is going to save millions of lives. We're all ears.
How?
Yeah, well, they do. This is a very simple microscope. It's made out of paper. It only costs about 50 cents to manufacture. But the Stanford professor who led this project is projecting that this is going to be much more than a novelty.
One of the goals of designing some of these instruments has always been getting them into the hands of health workers who do diagnostics out in the field, and especially in remote locations.
It's called the Foldscope, and it consists of just a flat sheet of paper, a watch battery, LED, and optical units. And when you fold it all together, much like origami, it creates a functional instrument with high resolution. It has the ability to magnify an object up to 2,000 times.
Wow.
And it has another function where it can work just like a projector. You can insert a slide or something that you want to project on the wall or the floor in front of an entire group, and it has that capability as well. Foldscope is different than other microscopes because it's cheap, it's portable, and you can't break it, even if you stomp on it really hard or drop it in the water. So, can it save lives? Well, that Stanford professor is predicting that this little gadget here is going to end up in the pockets of millions of people worldwide, especially in those third world countries where they don't have the instruments to diagnose certain diseases, including malaria. So that's where he thinks that this will help out.
You know, when we were in college, and Jeff, I'm sure you speak with experience on this, we were trying to invent ways to open beer. And we weren't doing paper or microscope.
A rock in your fist, right?
Yeah.
Can I show you what I came up with?
Sure.
Yeah, it's this is what I came up with. So make sure you give me credit for the paper sailboat.
Is that going to save any lives?
No.
Maybe if you put the paper microscope in the paper boat and then send it to where it needs to go.
somewhere.
Yes.
Yeah, send it overseas. There you go.
Thank you,
That
sir.
could work. Thanks, Jeff.